Hello guys, welcome back to Coding. So guys, I hope you all are taking care and enjoying the videos that I'm posting for you and understanding each and every concept and making it clear and also practicing it. So in the previous video, we have discussed about different types of networks, different type of topologies and other things. So in today's lesson, what we are going to discuss, we are going to discuss network devices such as switch, router, hub, modem, and different things that whatever we use to connect to a network. So now guys, if you're new to my channel, please do like it, share, subscribe to my channel. Already on my YouTube channel, I have posted content regarding C, C++, Java, Python, network, SQL, and everything that is important for you. All you can get it over here, one place. So guys, please do support and like, share, and subscribe. So let's get started with the video and understand the different networking devices one by one. First type of network device that we need to understand, and probably this is the device which is available at every place nowadays, at each and every home, and you are using it. So now that is modem. So whenever I'm talking about a modem is a computer peripheral that allows you to connect and communicate with other computers via telephone line. So basically, a modem allows you to combine the power of your computer with the global reach of the telephone system. So basically, the modulation of the process of sending data on a modem take three phases. That is AM, FM, PM. AM stand for amplitude modulation, FM stand for frequency modulation, PM stand for phase modulation. So basically, what is the full form of modem? Modulation, demodulation. So how does it work? Means basically it will convert the data into analog signal, and then it provide that signal, which again converts that analog signals into digital signal, so that is easily understandable for the user. So basically जो भी आपके घर पे वाईफाई है जो उसमें वो मॉडेम लगी हुई है, so that is the modem. अब ये मॉडेम वर्क कैसे करती है, we are going to understand that. Now let's come to the working of a modem. So basically, as I talked that there are digital signal which are converted into analog signal. Basically, that way the modem works. So here you can see an example of illustration over here, which shows you the diagram of how does a modem work. So here the microcontrol terminal, then a modem, then again a modem, and the similar DTE. So also you can see what do you mean by TXD, the small definition of each and everything, that what is the each thing doing. So basically, modem converts signal to audio frequency tones, which are in a frequency range of that of a telephone lines can transmit, and convert it back into digital information. So after the power is turned on, the DTE, that is the data terminal equipment, and DCE, that is the communication equipment, the terminal will for cell check, the data terminal ready signal to the modem, that is ready. So whenever the modem is powered on, these all will be messaged under the manual or terminal control. Now when the terminal has a character ready to send, it will assert the request and send to the modem. The modem then asserts the carrier detect signal to the terminal to indicate that has established connection with the computer. So when the modem is fully ready to transmit data, it asserts clear to send signal to the terminal. The terminal then send serial data in the modem. When the terminal has sent all the characters, it needs to make a RTS signal हाय सो दैट इज वे द वे हाउ द मॉडेम वर्क्स. सो बेसिकली मॉडेम में क्या होगा कि डिफरेंट टाइप के सिग्नल करेगा. एक वो DTE से करेगा, DCE से करेगा, फिर वो DTR को रेडी करेगा, फिर अलग अलग तरह के सिग्नल सेंड करेगा, जिससे वो क्या कन्वर्ट करेगा डिजिटल को एनालॉग में, फिर एनालॉग को डिजिटल में, जिसको हम मॉड्यूलेशन डीमॉड्यूलेशन बोलते हैं. सो बेसिकली दो तरह की मॉडेम होती है, इंटरनल मॉडेम्स, एक्सटर्नल मॉडेम. Internal modem, the modem that are fixed within the computer. External modem are those that are connected externally to the computer. So as you can see on the screen, these are the two different types of modems. Into the thing that we have is the RG45. So what is RG45? RG45 is a registered jack 45. RG45 is a 8-wire connector which is commonly used to connect computers on a local area internet, especially Ethernet. So with the help of RG connector only, we can, which is very similar to a telephone connector, and it has a 8-wire range. As you can see on the screen also, this is basically the RG registered jack 45. सो बेसिकली वो जो आपने RG45 देखा है ना, जो इथरनेट की केबल होती है ना, जब भी हम कोई कहीं स्कूल कॉलेजेस में देखते हैं, वो नेट कनेक्ट करने के लिए जो एक डिवाइस होती है, सो दैट इज बेसिकली विद द हेल्प ऑफ RG45. नाउ व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इथरनेट, सो एक इथरनेट का कार्ड होता है. सो इथरनेट क्या होता है? इथरनेट इज अ लैन आर्किटेक्चर डेवलप्ड बाय Xerox Corp in association with DEC and Internet. Ethernet uses bus or star topologies and can support data up to 10 Mbps. So अब Ethernet कार्ड क्या होता है? Ethernet card contains connection for either coaxial or twisted cable. It is designed for coaxial cable, the connection with BNC. It is designed for twisted cable. It will have a RG45 connection. सो बेसिकली इथरनेट कार्ड किसके लिए यूज करेंगे, हम एक्सटर्नल ट्रांससीवर को अटैच करेंगे वर्कस्टेशन से, और वो मदरबोर्ड में इंसर्ट होता है ताकि हम क्या है नेटवर्क से कुछ भी डेटा इंसर्ट ले सकते हैं. सो बेसिकली द कंप्यूटर डेटा पार्ट ऑफ इंटरनेट have to be install a special card that is called as a Ethernet card. So whenever I want to use a Ethernet, I need to have a Ethernet card. As you can see on the screen, this is the type of Ethernet, that is 3 types of connection within installed within the motherboard. Next kind of thing that we have is a hub. So basically hub is a hardware device used to connect several computers together. अब hub क्या है, प्रॉपर एक जगह होती है, नॉर्मल एक कोई भी पार्ट कहते हैं उसको हम कहेंगे हब, जिसमें क्या है बाकी सारे डिवाइसेस को आपस में कनेक्ट करेंगे. A hub that contains multiple independent but connected modules of a network and an internetwork, a similar term is called as a concentrator. So basically जो ये चीज होती है उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे, concentrator. So basically there are two types of hubs, that is active as well as passive. Active hub electrically amplify the signals and is moved from one connected device to another. Active connectors are used like repeaters to extend the length of network. Passive hubs allows the signal to pass from one computer to another without any change. In the previous one, we were having some change with the help of repeaters, but in this case, we are not having any change. That we have the how does a hub function. So basically, hubs are simply devices that are interconnected group of users. So hub forward any data packets, including email or anything, and they receive over one port from one station to the remaining port. All users are connected to a single hub that is in a segment, so sharing the hub bandwidth or carrying capacity. As more and more users are added to the segment, they compete for a finite amount of bandwidth. So basically, how does a hub work? Each and each everything is added into it. Like if say a guest calls you, so if you pick the phone number, all the phones will ring in the room. Other guests have to answer the phone and determine whether the call is intended for them or not. So basically, as long as the conversation lasts, no one else can use that line. So with a few guests, this system is marginally acceptable. However, at peak times, when everyone has to be in a single room, it becomes very difficult for communicate. The phone line is always busy. So basically, this is the desired example of a hub. So यहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि हमने अगर कोई फोन पिक किया तो वो सबके लिए रिंग जाएगी, बट जिसके पास कॉल है वो यूज करेगा और उस टाइम पे वो लाइन क्या है बिजी रहेगी. So इसी वे में क्या हमारा एक हब भी वर्क करता है. Network device that we have is a switch. A switch is basically the most important one. So switch is a device that is used to segment networks into subnetwork called as subnets or LAN segment. So basically switch is responsible for transforming, filtering data into a specific way for forwarding packets between LAN segment. Basically इसमें क्या होगा, पैकेट्स बन जाएंगे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट, तो उसको फॉरवर्ड करने में क्या है आगे हेल्प करता है हमारे को क्या, स्विच. तो हाउ डज द स्विच फंक्शन? To insulate the transmission from motherboard, the switch establishes a temporary connection from the source and the destination and terminates the connection once the conversation is done. मतलब क्या है, टेम्परेरी कनेक्शन बिल्ड करेगा किसके बीच में, सोर्स और डेस्टिनेशन के बीच में. जैसे वो कनेक्शन पूरा हो जाएगा, कन्वर्सेशन कंप्लीट होगी, तो वो क्या करेगा, उसको एंड कर देगा. काइंड ऑफ नेटवर्क डिवाइस दैट वी हैव इज अ रिपीटर. सो बेसिकली अ रिपीटर इज अ नेटवर्क डिवाइस that amplifies and restores signal for long distance transmission. So basically repeater क्या हेल्प करता है कि जो amplify करता रहे और restore करता रहे सिग्नल को बार बार, कि वो क्या करे, लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस में टर्मिनेशन को प्रोवाइड करे. Repeaters are of two kind, amplifier and signal repeater. Amplifiers all incoming signal over the network. It amplifies both the signals and concurrent noises, where the second type of signal repeater collects the inbound packet and then transmits the packet as if it was starting from the source station. So basically हमारे पास एक जो रिपीटर है, रिपीटर का एक डिवाइस है जो एम्पलीफाई करेगा सिग्नल को, ताकि वो नेटवर्क क्या है पूरे हमारे एक जगह पे लॉन्ग एरिया में कन्वर्ट हो पाए और वो उसका क्या डिस्टेंस एक मेंटेन कर. काइंड ऑफ थिंग दैट वी हैव इज अ ब्रिज. So basically when I'm talking about a bridge is a network device that establish an intelligent connection between two local network with the same standard but with different types of cable. So basically bridge क्या है, एक network device है जो establish करेगा connection दो local network के बीच में, बट अलग अलग टाइप के केबल क्या है वो यूज करेगा. So bridge are smart enough to know which computer are used on which side of the bridge, so they allow these messages to send to the other side has to cross the bridge. Mean similar way जैसे हम ब्रिज एक यूज कर रहे हैं तो एक पाथ हमने बना लिया कि इस वे से दूसरी तरफ जाना है, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंगली वहां पे जो भी पैकेट डिलीवर करना है वो उसका डेस्टिनेशन एड्रेस होगा उस पैकेट पे और उसका सोर्स एड्रेस भी उस पैकेट पे अवेलेबल होगा. नेक्स्ट काइंड ऑफ थिंग दैट वी हैव इज अ राउटर. सो बेसिकली modem and router is some of the similar kind, but what does a router do? A router is a network device that is used to separate different segments in a network to improve performance and reliability. A router works like a bridge but can handle different protocols. So basically अब router में क्या difference है कि ये क्या करता है, सेम फ्रेमवर्क उसी तरह काम करेगा, बट ये क्या है, डिफरेंट प्रोटोकॉल्स को भी हैंडल कर सकता है. इफ द डेस्टिनेशन अननोन टू अ राउटर, इट सेंड्स द ट्रैफिक टू अनदर राउटर which knows the destination. So in case if there is a lot of traffic on one router, it will probably pass that to the next router so that it can be achieved at the desired result. So now how does the router work? Compared to hubs and switches, routers are smarter still. Router use a more complete packet address to determine which router or workstation should receive each packet next. Means they are more smarter. वो क्या करेंगे कि एक next packet जहाँ पे उनको deliver करना है वो उस चीज का road map पहले से तैयार कर लेंगे और वहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, उसको route कर देंगे. So if a link between two routers fails, the sending router can determine an alternate route to keep the traffic moving. अब बेसिकली इसमें क्या हुआ कि अगर कहीं पे भी कोई ट्रैफिक ज्यादा है तो उसने राउटर ने क्या काम करेगा, वो ऑटोमेटिकली चेक कर लेगा कि अगर ये वाला रूट काम नहीं कर रहा है तो हम कौन से रूट से जाएं. अब जैसे आप कहीं पे जा रहे हो तो अगर आपको पता है कि अगर इस रूट पे ट्रैफिक है तो आप क्या करोगे, दूसरा रूट ट्राई करोगे. सो सिमिलरली क्या है, राउटर का काम है कि उसको पहले से पता है कि अगर हमारे पास ये वाले रूट पे अगर ट्रैफिक अवेलेबल है तो विच रूट शुड आई यूज सो दैट द data will be transferred at the destination. A gateway is a device that connects dissimilar networks. A gateway operates with a higher layer of the network abstraction. A gateway is a network device that is an intelligent connection between a local network and external network with completely different structure. So basically this way it is how the data work. So it need to convert Ethernet traffic from a LAN to system network architecture. It then routes the system network architecture to the framework. So when the framework answers, the reverse process occurs. So basically gateway acts as a node on the network that serves an entrance to another network. In an enterprises, the gateway is the computer that routes the traffic from a workstation outside the network that is serving the web pages. So basically gateway क्या है, गेट है जहां से हमने कुछ एंटर करना है किसी और नेटवर्क में जाने के लिए. तो बेसिकली दैट इज द purpose of a gateway. So the gateway node often act as a proxy server and a firewall also, and also help us to enter into some another network. So guys, I hope you must be clear about the different network devices that we have and how do we the ease of network devices work. So guys, if you are understanding each and every concept, please like it, share and subscribe to my channel. Soon we are going to study about the case studies, that how we are going to choose the type of topology, choose the type of network device and what we are going to use in that. So probably in my upcoming videos. So guys, if you like it, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling and take care.